Let's apply the 10-second rule to determine if you are a chess genius like Kramnik or not. And guys, this 10-second rule is basically because this position has been shown to so many strong players, including Olympic champion Matthew Sadler, who after 10 minutes gave up on this position. However, Kramnik found the right move in 10 seconds, at least according to this book that I have in front of me. And of course, you're welcome to give it a try, see how long it takes you find the right move, if you can find it. I couldn't find it, of course, but it was interesting to see the idea behind this powerful move and how it helped convert this game. So anyways, I'm pretty sure you recognize Geller playing as the black pieces, and the move that Kramnik found in 10 seconds was actually Bishop C2. And yes, it's not a fantastic move, but the idea is to reroute the bishop to a way better diagonal. There's nothing here for us. It's so counterintuitive because it looks so powerful. The queen could come in at some point, but guys, the powerful move, and actually the engine, after so many years, the engine is still giving bishop c2 as the top move. So it's still thinking about it, bishop c2, rook bg1, but definitely it is so powerful to think of this move so quickly. So bishop c2, I'm going to show you how the game continued, just for you to see the whole point. Bishop f7, then bishop b3, and immediately we're putting pressure on that isolated pawn. So rook e8, and now I need to bring my knight, so I'm going to put my rook on d1. And before we keep on going, take a moment to appreciate this powerful bishop, passive bishop. Okay, so after knight g5, knight f4, now the rook is defending the pawn, queen d6, rook d3, b5, queen goes to g4, and notice how this queen is trying to work on the light squares, if you remember the lesson we had on invisible chess. And notice how all of the black pieces, guys, are paying attention to that pawn. They're a slave to defending that pawn. And we had a very powerful lesson on how to play against the isolated queen pawn. Here is even more interesting because we also have the pawn, right? So we've talked about this pawn formation. We're supposed to try to utilize the files that are open, try to utilize the outpost that the pawn provides for our knights. But anyways, after rook d7, black pieces are passive. Let's try to open up the king side and attack the king. g6, they're saying no. And this goes back also to the very good lesson we had on how to defend. 9 principles. One of them had to do with keeping your opponent's rooks as inefficient as possible. If you just take, you're basically giving this rook so many squares to work on, right? When you do g6, this file is limited up to h6. So we could use this pawn as a shield to defend our own king. So knight takes d5. And here, guys, by the way, probably time pressure, but the best way to continue was knight b5. And that was already 1.33 for the white pieces. They did capture on d5, then h7, knight g6, and at this point, the white pieces resign. Yes, I went quickly through the remaining of the game because we all have to agree that the most impressive, the most important part of the game, guys, was how at this point, bishop c2 was played among so many other candidate moves.